Hi everyone, it's Sonia McDonald here, and I'm the CEO and founder of Leadership HQ and McDonald Inc. Thank you for watching my live. So today I felt that I wanted to do a video around how we can stay true to ourselves and also be courageous during this time, because I want to scream, because screaming is really good for you, and I really want to scream during this time. I think so many of us around Australia and the globe feel like screaming. Can I tell you, it's okay to scream. Okay, I hope I wasn't too loud there. It's really good for your body and your brain to scream. So make sure you scream and make sure you laugh. Okay, I know what's going on is definitely not funny, right? It's really heartbreaking. It's frustrating. It's sad. There's so many different emotions. However, sometimes you just have to laugh at stuff and go, what can you do, right? There's so many things out of our control, but the one thing that we can control is who we are, what we stand for, and staying true to our values. And I think that is really key to staying true to yourself, is knowing your values, staying true to your values and what you stand for. So I remember last year when the shit show happened, right? And it seems to be the shit show that never ends, and we will get through this. I know we will get through this, because we will together get through this. Is that I remember when it was kind of like, I don't know, tornado, tidal wave, I don't know, this thing coming towards us, that it was like, what is going on here and how do we navigate this? And I remember at the time saying to my team, the only thing we can control is us, our leadership, and our values, okay? Because our behaviors, our words, our actions are linked to our values. So as long as we stay true to our values, which are around kindness, which are around courage, which is around empowerment, which is around inclusiveness, as long as we stay true to those, we can get through anything. So it's also understanding your personal values as well. I've got some different personal values to my company values, but they're pretty much intertwined. They're very similar. But understanding what your personal values are. So if you don't know what your personal values are, we've got if you go to our website, we've got a great free tool around that, an exercise to help you with that under our tools, our free tools. But if you do know them, think about what they are and think about what they mean to you and how you're actually leading those, how you're espousing those, right? Think about your organization, your business values as well. How are you leading those? How are you staying aligned to those during this time as well? I think that's really important. So values is key. The next thing I think that's really important is connection. I think that you need to stay connected. You need to, don't hide yourself in a bubble. Don't hide yourself behind a computer. I know I'm here doing this live on a computer, but reach out to people, right? Call them, Zoom them. Make sure you're connecting to others, that you are asking if you can help, showing kindness, offering help to as many people as you can, staying curious as well, asking how they're going, asking how they're navigating this time as well, and also how you can serve them, how you can support them. I think that's another thing that is really important around how we're going to navigate this time, and also how we can stay true to ourselves, because we are humans and we're all about connection. So I think that's really important. It's okay to be vulnerable. Now, on Sunday, I posted a video. I had a bit of a cry because I thought, this is so, gosh, when is this going to end? And I think, and it is, it's just what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing is so heartbreaking. And all we can do is what we can to help and serve each other, okay? We are in this together. And I think that if we collectively lead, right? We are all leaders here. We all have leadership within us. This is why I'm so passionate about the courage space, okay? Because it's amazing when you're facing adversity, when you're facing challenges, hardship, when you're facing shit times like this, how courageous you can be. And I think sometimes we lose track of our inner courage, okay? We are all really courageous, and it is within us. The other thing I think it's really important is remember the good times. Remember those times of courage. Remember that, hey, you know what? I've navigated times like this before, and if I've done it before, if I've had those challenging times, those freaking F-ups, I was going to use another word, stuff-ups, those times where I've failed, those times where things have happened that have been unexpected, and I got through it. We can get through this, right? So remember, write down your values, write down your successes, write down your achievements, write down those times of courage and how you can't overcame them. Start to think about what you really want, right? I'm a huge manifester. I'm a huge visualizer. I love to visualize. I love to manifest. I love to journal. I love to do affirmations. These things I know are really great for the brain. I always say attention goes, energy flows. So even though there's a shit show going out there and we're seeing lack of leadership, we're seeing some things that were just unfathomable around what we're seeing in terms of some of our leadership and some of our politicians. And I get that they're doing the best they can, and I get it's really tough for them. Okay, leading a state and country, I get that. That is tough. However, we need leaders, and we can be the change that we want to see, right? So even though we're seeing a lack of that there's nothing we can do to control that except stay true to ourselves, stay true to our values, be the change that we want to be leaders ourselves, be the leaders. We have got leadership within us, right? So I always go, attention goes, energy flows. So let's focus our attention on who we are and what we stand for and what we can control. Let's stay courageous. Let's stay kind. Let's scream now and again. Let's have a laugh. Let's stay connected. Let's keep helping each other, okay? Keep helping each other. Show kindness, okay? When you show kindness, you build trust. When you build trust, you build relationships. During this time, we can get closer. We can come out of this even stronger, even better, okay? Even though it is effed at the moment with some of the things that's going on, but you know what? That's cool. We have got this. We have totally got this, okay? Also, remember to breathe. Okay, remember to breathe. Remember that you are human, that stay human. I think that's really, really important. I think that if you understand that you're all about kindness and that you're going to be, that you are a human, I think that's really important. Someone is at my door. You can come in. Sorry, someone's coming to my office during my live, but that's cool. In terms of some neuroscience tips, also some resilience tips, I wanted to talk to you today about some of those tips around staying courageous. I think that, again, if you can do affirmation visualizations, if you have got, I call them ants crawling around your brain, I call them automatic negative thoughts, we all get them, is to squash them. You're the director of your stage, of your brain, okay? If you can squash them, let them go. Just go, no, you're not having power over my thoughts, because thoughts do have power. Make sure you focus on empowering thoughts, okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help. I think that's really important. The brain loves talking about stuff. I always say a problem shared is a problem halved. And when we share problems and we talk about challenges and problems, then I think it's really important that we share those, because that actually produces dopamine. Okay, so please go out there and talk to people, and listen to others' problems and challenges, okay, because it produces great chemicals called dopamine. And when we are connecting, we're producing and bonding, we're actually producing oxytocin. These are really great chemicals for us as well, okay? When we are having challenging times, again, take a breath, go for a walk, switch your attention to something. Remember you've got this, go, I've been through this before, I know I can get through this again. I think that's really important. Write down how you're feeling, and you're allowed to feel these different feelings, okay? I think that's really important. Count to 5. I love to use a term when I'm seeing some lack of leadership. That's interesting. Very interesting. Sometimes I really want to scream. As I said, screaming is really good as well. Also, jump around, stretch yourself out, okay? So if you are feeling like really stressed or overwhelmed, okay, make yourself bigger. If you've seen Amy Cuddy's video around body language, make yourself bigger, all right? It really, really helps when you make yourself bigger or you stretch yourself out, even for a few minutes. It's called the power pose. It helps lift up, okay? Lifts up testosterone, and it decreases cortisol as well. I think that's really important. make sure you're drinking lots of water during this time as well, and also keep reflecting on your values and owning who you are as well. Okay, remember, and I talk about it in my book First Comes Courage. It's okay to stay true to yourself, and courage isn't about being popular. Remember that. It actually takes courage to be disliked and unpopular, and that's cool when you're actually going, you know what, I'm being disliked, that's okay, because you don't have to be liked as a leader. You have to be respected. And I think to always build that trust and respect is through kindness and courage as well. And make sure that you are inclusive and that you understand everyone is different. Okay, I've gone on a bit of a tangent there around some neuroscience stuff, but who wants to scream with me? Okay, so I thought I'd use this live. If you would love to scream with me or add some comments, please add some comments around how you're staying true to yourself during this time, because these are some of my tips. I would love to know anyone else's tips. Do you want to scream like I want to scream because of all the emotions and this kind of, someone said to me the other day, and I love this term, we're going through the Corona coaster. We're absolutely going through this Corona coaster. So staying true to yourself is so, so important during this time. And values play a really big part of that, and staying true to who you are and your strengths and what you're passionate about. So if anyone would love to make a comment here around how they're staying true to this, staying true to themselves during this time, any other techniques around how they're staying courageous. Here's me talking about things around your focus, screaming, laughing. Here's me sharing some stories. I think storytelling is wonderful. I think it's also great that we're still connecting as much as we can. We're still offering help. I love making TikTok videos when I'm stressed. Apparently there's some cool TikTok videos going around. Is that you? Have you been the one that's been posting those cool TikTok videos? Okay, I'm not into TikTok at the moment, but maybe I need to get onto TikTok. So please share some TikToks with us. I think that would be brilliant. If there's any other techniques that anyone is using to stay courageous during this time, please share with us, because I'm all about sharing and collaborating and how we can help each other during this time. So that's why I wanted to post this live, because you know what? I do want to scream. And if anyone wants to scream with me and have a laugh with me, jump on this live, make a comment, and tell me that you are standing up and screaming. So if you are watching this, let's stand up. Let's scream together. All right. So I'm going to move this. All right. Okay. You ready? All righty. Ah! Okay. Who's screaming with me? Is anyone screaming out there with me? All right. You gotta laugh. All right. Oh, that's really cool. I love, yep, nice Indian songs. Dancing is really cool as well. So have a bit of a boogie, a dance. I think that's pump up the music and move around, shake yourself around, anything like that I think would be amazing. Anyway, I've shared some tips around how to stay true to yourself, because I think the true testament of a great leader, and again, we'll have leadership within us, is someone that stays true to who they are and their values during times of crises and challenges. Okay, and I think that is so, so important today as leaders, that again, we're being the change that we want to see as well. So thank you for listening to my live today. And remember to keep rocking it. Reach out to the team at Leadership HQ. And before I forget, you would have seen it in my description, we have got our Courage Conference happening on the 6th of October with the amazing Christine Holgate. We've got an explorer, Dr. Gareth Andrews. He's coming to speak as well about his expedition. It's very exciting. We are live streaming this as well, okay? So it's only $147. You can jump onto the live stream, spend a day with a great group of incredible speakers, leaders from around Australia, talking about courage and kindness and leadership. Be inspired. And I think we need more courage and kindness like we have ever before. Nominate in our leadership awards. Again, if you want to be truly courageous, we need nominations. We'd love you to self-nominate. We'd love you to nominate someone else, because I think during this time we need to see more examples of kind and courageous leaders than we have ever before. Thank you for listening to my live, and I hope you stay safe and stay kind always. Thank you.